you're doing screen share.
Look at this.
You're doing screen share, not game share.
What do I do?
You're doing screen share, not
Yeah,
game
because
share.
I can't.
How do you change your hair color? It will go so quickly.
Okay,
I'll break it.
this
Wait,
is kind of hilarious.
yeah,
I think your entry, your skin tone is too different.
No, not at all. I'm not there. Look at it. When you put the hand up, it focuses on the hand. Marvelous. So what can I open
Good
for you?
evening, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to some more Honkai Star Rail. That's the correct term. And I don't even have my microphone where it's supposed to. What a start. So
I want to open something.
you want to open something.
Yeah.
That is kind of why you're here. So I think what we're going to start with is look at this beautiful phone. Every character has a phone that fits them. It's kind of a cute detail.
Overdone.
No! So I think if I'm going to collect this, we'll have enough. I hope so. No, we don't. So you need to stick around for a moment more because we need 150 more of those units.
How to do this?
It's easy. We're quickly going to go here so you see how the game works, actually.
Good.
That's because that's totally what you wanted to see, right?
No, it's fine. No, I'm very interested in Hong the game or what is it?
Honk. These things are calyxes, and they are basically. It's not tower defense. Like you can start them up, and you can then
Show, don't tell.
defeat waves of enemies. So we're going to.
But it's going to take forever.
No, it doesn't. Trust me. We're going to. Which one do you want? You can pick one.
Zero idea. They look all the same.
They don't look all the same. What are you saying?
No.
They look very
preference.
different. Let's use little. No, she's level 18.
Oh my
That's
God, that's
bullshit. Yeah, she also doesn't wear shoes. I want to see a character I don't have yet. Or we just go with the ones we had. So this is my team, and we're going to start challenge. And now we're going to defeat those birds, things, something like that. And when you defeat them, you get a lot of nice rewards. And this is, by the way, the ultimate skill. In case you were wondering. This is over the top.
Poor Crystal.
No, we don't feel any empathy for crystal monsters. That's not allowed. You don't hear the funny music.
No.
I just realized.
She does nothing. Get rid of her.
She's a shielder. She's not there to do much. She's mostly there so we can do stuff
This
like
guy,
this.
on the other hand.
Yeah. Sadly, they recovered from break, which means that their weakness is now recovered and you have to go break through that shield to really deal damage. But I can now do boop. This one is dead. And then I can do boop. And this one is dead.
She has a guitar.
Yeah, she has
Have
a
you
guitar.
noticed?
Have I noticed?
That's 4
Actually,
waves
yeah.
now. I should have brought a chair.
You can get a chair.
No, this bonk guy is going to do it very quickly.
I actually made it so the voices are turned off because they started to really bother me.
Yeah.
Not even in a like oh god these sounds, but in a way that they just get very repetitive because they have the same voice line for every single time that they use the same skill. So that can get annoying.
So I'm
a
here
bit.
to open some box that has a guaranteed reward.
Yeah, it has a guaranteed 5-star reward, and I'm hoping you'll get the right one.
Then kill them. How many of them there are?
What do you mean?
Like how many 5 stars that I have to choose from? Like how many is possible
I think
pool?
there's like 6, 7? Like, it's a bit more than rolling d6 die. That's like... That's sadly the truth of it.
I'll go to the toilet and then I'll be back.
You do that.
Another crystals.
Yeah, I mean, this kind of combat is normally done kind of on auto mode, so you don't have to sit here and go through all of that. But we're not going to do that today. There's actually a build where you can connect characters, and these characters are, like, picked in your team, so they basically work on autopilot. Which I'm not sure if I like or if I find horrible. Did you see the snow bunnies? I at first didn't like March 7th very much. The name is still bullshit. But she is actually kind of cool. Her ability is so useful. And I started to realize just how good she is. So she's now in my team and I can't take her out again. Tough luck. I wonder if we can do this before he's back, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, you're back. I can give... yeah, we're almost done. You can give me the answer to another conundrum, because I have a quest going at the moment that is basically about star-crossed lovers and something akin to Interstellar.
I'll do
because
that.
The lady...
But if you lick this...
No, I will not.
You know what it happens?
It's bitter.
It's bitter.
How do I know that? Because I licked it in the past. Ansem got lucky. Seriously, you got 3 5 stars?
Ban that guy. Ban him. Ban him.
You're not allowed to play Genshin anymore. I'm sorry. So
Do we have
I
it?
think I should have it now.
Okay.
Let's go
Conundrum
out.
about Interstellar.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So there is one character, and there was a starquake.
What
Like
is starquake?
earthquake kind of situation.
Alright.
And she is in one of those like now the gravity is bent around her or something. So basically, time is bent and she's there. Her future husband is back at the space station, and time runs slower for her now.
Yeah.
So she is much further away. She loves him. She sent him a message that she accepts his proposal.
Yeah.
But we are now in the situation to tell him either the truth, that she loves him and she wants to be with him, but also the fact that by the time she would come back, he would be like 80 and she would still be 20.
That's like Leonardo DiCaprio. Acceptable.
Exactly. Or like, or you don't tell her the truth and tell him the truth and tell him that she doesn't want to be with him.
Tell him the truth. Why would you lie?
Because it's like
Tell
the more
poor
gentle
guy.
version.
It's not gentle. It's what if he finds out that you are lying to him?
How would he
He's
ever
going
find
to kick
out?
your face. I don't know how this game
would
works.
he ever
I want
find
to
out?
unlock some 5-star
Yeah,
now.
I'm just collecting stuff because we need more of these. And now we see if we're even remotely as lucky as Ansem. I don't think so. I'm a bit envious, aka very envious. These are all the 5 stars.
Why is that guy called Gepard?
I don't know.
You
This
have a
one
tiger
is,
and a
we have
lion
a
too?
serval also, and Welt and Seele.
I
and other
want to
people.
open something at this moment.
Yeah, we'll do that. Ansem, which characters did you get? Which one of these? I want this one. This is the one we're trying
This one
to
you're
get.
young
Queen. I
young
think
queen.
that's how you
young
say.
king.
I
Young
want
king.
him.
He's a young king.
A young king, yeah, something like
Okay,
that.
I'll do it.
Good.
I press it?
Yeah, you
I
click
press
on
it?
that.
Okay, I'll press it. Young king.
Ow.
Sorry.
Also, while we're at it and waiting for the train to arrive,
Did I do this?
yeah, you can
Who is this?
tell me what your opinion on the quest we just talked about. This is Pompong. He's the conductor of the train.
Of course it is.
Yep. You need to click.
Oh, it's not done yet. How many times? Once.
Slow.
So,
These are items you can equip.
is it good?
These are 3 stars. It's like
It's not her.
I have her
And now
3
you
times now.
But
3
you
times.
said it's guaranteed 5-star.
Yeah, wait.
It's not the one.
No,
okay, okay.
This one, 5 stars coming.
What is that?
That's another one of those items. Give me the 5 star.
Horse? You like horses? Where's the fucking 5-star? Okay.
Continue.
Water.
It's going to be the last thing.
Horses.
in the
We
whole
have 2
frick-
horses. We can make a carriage now.
But it's a unicorn.
Needle.
My goodness, it's the last one.
Is this the last one now?
No, but it's like there it is.
5-star?
Ah, I got Remus Lupin.
What?
I'm actually kind of okay with
He
that.
looks kind of nice.
He looks kind of nice. Yeah, I think that's kind of correct. So it's actually really good because he's both a type and a path that I don't have yet. But this is the third one that I like the third Asta I have. The third one.
This looks really cool. You say that your head is itchy and look at the camera. Say it.
No.
Say it.
My head is itchy. It's like the thing from Addams Family.
Good luck, Emilka.
So I got my 5-star. It's not the one that I wanted, but it's also not my least favorite. So I'm okay with that, I would say. I'm okay. Let's take a quick look at that. Yeah, Ascent. I know we can Ascent her. We're not going to do that now. I have her 3 times now. If you have any idea how Genshin Impact works or how a lot of these gacha games work, the more you have of them, the better they get. So if this continues, I might end up having to play Asta. So we already have Star Sing songs, verses, or vocals. My goodness, the names are beautiful of her eidolons. I mean, she has a telescope. She has like meteor falling and star things. I like her a lot, but I would prefer a bit more variety and not the same character 3 times. Good, let's check. After using her ultimate, Asta's charging stacks will not be reduced in the next turn. So, can I use it twice? Something like that? Maybe. Hi, Asta. I guess everything in this freaking game wants me to use you. And I'm not 100% on board with that, to be honest. But before we go about this one, let's look at him first. I think he's the oldest character in the whole game. It's kind of cool. Lukash, good evening. Kind of cool, the guy. And as I said, it's a combination I don't have yet. He is nihility, which I don't have, and he is imaginary. So everything he does is just like made up. When using an imaginary attack to inflict weakness break on target enemy, the attack will deal imaginary damage and additionally inflicts imprisonment. Imprisoned enemies suffer from delayed actions and speed reductions. Okay. I think that could be interesting. It's a debuffer character. So if I combine him with Asta and March, then nothing will ever happen ever again. You have debuffs, buffs, and shields. What else do we need? Some healing? No damage will ever happen ever again. But this is kind of cool. Well, we actually do have a nihility card. Increase the wearer's effect hit rate by 20%, increase dot by 24%. I mean, it's not going to hurt to equip that to him, right? And we can ascend her now. Because once you reach level 20 with any characters, you ascend them to the next level. So why not? In case you're wondering, I played this game quite a bit in between the last stream and today. Because I'm having a ton of fun. Which I kind of didn't expect, to be honest. But for some reason, this game is really, like, tickling my fancy. This one is also almost level 20, so why don't we get him there? Bonk, 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 bonk. And now we can use him and ascend him and make him even stronger. Like, look at this stat buff. Just from going base level to next level. And obviously that also comes with like a ton of changes, not for the eidolons, I'm lying, but for the traces, because now we can actually do these things. So it's always impressive how many things these kind of games throw at you, how many mechanics, how many different menus, but they usually still manage to not overwhelm you, at least not terribly. So I said that now, and I hope I'm not lying. I mean, we now have what is this? Does this upgrade the skill? That's the rip home run. That's our skill. Okay, it's making it a bit stronger. Stardust Ace. Choose between 2 attack modes. Okay, this is our ultimate. We don't have these things. Where do you get these? from Calix's. God, so many things. Each time after this character inflicts weakness break on an enemy, attack increases by 10%. Okay, I think I'm just going to click on all of these things just because I want to see what they actually do. I think that's a very healthy approach, wouldn't you say? And I think I can do the same for our darling March 7th, which is still a stupid name, but at least there's a reason for it. This character, she was lost in space, drifting in space inside an ice block, a bit like Avatar Aang, and she was saved on March 7th, so that's where her name comes from. And I think I will upgrade you as well. Now, the question is... I have another 5-star now. Shall I put him on the roster? I feel like we should, but maybe we should first look at what he's all about. Yeah, this is the light cone I gave him. I think I find him pretty cool. I like his little white strand. Also, people were actually asking me why the heck I didn't pick the female character, because she basically looks exactly like me with the hair and everything. The answer is I'm not the biggest fan of this kind of outfit. Like, she has at least slightly longer, but every female character has very short skirts. And I find it weird running around with them. It doesn't feel very warrior-y, fighter-y, damage-y. It feels off. That's basically what it boils down to. Good. We currently have a physical attack type. We have an ice attack type. We have wind. Wind. That's the correct word. And we have electricity or lightning. He is imaginary, which is still kind of amusing. So the question is, if we put him on the team, who do we replace with? We can first look at his skills. His basic attack deals damage equal to 50%. That's like the basic attack of every single person. The skill deals imaginary damage equal to 36% of his attack stat to a single enemy and further deals damage 2 extra times, with each time dealing imaginary damage equal to 36% of it, okay, to a random enemy. On hit, there is a 65 base chance to reduce the enemy's speed by 10% for 2 turns. So basically I can slow them the heck down and I might be able to get more attacks in, which seems like something pretty dope. Technique. After using Welt's technique, create a dimension that lasts for 15 seconds. Enemies in this dimension have their movement speed reduced by 50%. Okay, when hitting an enemy that is already slowed, Welt deals additional imaginary damage. And the ultimate? Synthetic Black Hole. It's an AoE, I like those. Deals imaginary damage equal to 90% of Welt's attack to all enemies, with a 100% base chance for enemies to hit by this ability to be imprisoned for 1 turn. Yeah, I think this guy, first we're going to level him up. How far can we get you? Shall we straight up get him to level 20? Can I do that? Oh, he's already level 20. Oops. Get him to level 20. There we go. Level up. Bonk. There we go. And now I'm going to ascend him immediately. He's on the fast track. Isn't there a word for this in when you're going to like Disneyland? There's a fast pass. Fast pass. So, and now let's go back to our team setup. And we're going to take Serval out, I think. For now. We're just going to play around with that a bit. We're going to exchange her for this fine gentleman who has a cane. I wonder if that's his weapon. He's kind of cool. He has cool vibes, so I might actually use him to walk around. I like his scarf. Also, for the fact he has a cane, he's very spritey. I mean, admittedly, I'm very glad that I got a male character, because if you've paid a bit of attention, you've seen that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 male characters, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 females. So yeah, I'm very glad that I got this guy, actually, out of all the choices I could have had. Risha, good evening. How are you? And with that, I think we should, like, actually test him out, huh? Kind of exciting. I don't know how he works. No, that's actually not what I want. The menus are getting more and more, if you look at this wonderful phone screen. More and more apps, and slightly overwhelming, but it was introduced to me at kind of a good pace, I would say. So I'm okay with that. Also, I have a new profile picture, which is Peppy the dog. Let's see, my friend, how you do in combat. Do we fight this thing? I mean, sure, why not? Let's fight one more round of this and just see how my team works. Good. Yeah, we know you, we know how you work. Kill one of these birds, that we can go to the actually interesting characters. Okay. So you're fighting with your cane, I'm guessing, and your scarf is ominously floating behind you. Behind you, not behind of you. Let's try a single attack first. Just how it looks, I would say. Let's attack this one. Ooh, a mage, basically. Cool. That's the first character that doesn't attack on the physical side, I would say. How do you say? Kill 3 birds with 1 stone? I actually want to use him again, so I'm kind of letting these things live longer than I would let them live normally. Attack this one, and then I want to use his ultimate skill. No, not ultimate. First his skill and talent, I think? Let me lie. So this is going to bounce. That's kind of nice. I would say that's kind of nice. And now the only thing we need to get going is his ultimate. So I think we might just repeat that. I think there's also actually a special achievement if you use every ultimate, like if you use 4 ultimates in one battle. I'm not sure if I can do that. Maybe I should have used multiple, like maybe I should have fought multiple waves, because I'm not sure if this wave will be enough. Bonk. Now you're going to hit all of these guys. Ow. Just you wait, I'm going to actually lose to these birds. I refuse! They are dealing quite a bit of damage, my goodness. You had a lot of work this week, it seems like, Rishak. But nice of you to help your brother. Very nice. Stand up. I must admit that I haven't been to many good stand-up comedies slash comedians so far, but I've seen some on TV that I liked a lot, so there's that. I think we have to do that again to actually use all skills, because this will not be... These things don't have enough health to use all of them. Definitely not. Kill it. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. It's always nice when the standard week is over, weekend ahead, having a chill time, all the good things. So I have all of them now set up to go deal damage, basically, which is kind of dope. I don't think I've had that before. Now I'm kind of thinking if I should waste it on this fight. Also, this is something else I unlocked. This is basically the equivalent of a battle pass. I've played quite a bit, as I mentioned, and I unlocked a whole new zone, which is called Bellabog, which is a very strange name in my opinion, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go there. Let's properly use our... Wait, that's actually not the place I want to go. Let's use our skills wisely. So this is Bellabog. It's a steampunky Victorian-ish city in the middle of snow zone. And similar to... how's a city called in the League of Legends universe? Piltover? It has an underground. And basically the same thing. On top you have the slightly corrupt leadership and pretty happily living people. And at the bottom you have like the suffering working class. It's a bit generic, but still kind of cool. And obviously we came here like peace. Please, can we all be friends? And the leader of these said, yeah, sure we can. And then they tried to arrest us in the middle of the night. So we ran away, defeated a lot of guards, and ended up here. And now we're trying to find our way somewhere, really. Just so we finally have some, like the next step in the story. I had to grind some Trailblaze levels to get anywhere. But now we can go back to that and actually play here. That's something. Which I'm actually excited for. So, as I said, up there, beautiful Victorian steampunk city. Down here, not so pretty. Also, I like my dude. And this is another 5-star in the game. But she is sadly not even available from what I just pulled from. She is a special pull, which you need special warp tickets for. And I don't even have 10 yet. So I'm not sure I will try to pull for her. So down here, similar to in Last of Us, you have the Fireflies. Here they're called Wildfire, and they're basically the rebels that are saying like, those people up there, they are not good. So we're just going to try help them so they help us, basically. That's what it boils down to. Because these people have troubles because of the Stellaron, which is like a star material. I don't think it has been explained yet, to my knowledge, that our main character has inside of them. Like, the Stellaron is giving him a lot of powers. But in this world, the Stellaron is making a lot of problems. Which is called Fragmentum. But with such a groups, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing from the miners and picking fights, and that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing geomarrow, which are these crystals that fuel everything, to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought Wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up. Sure, let's go there. The chief will decide my fate. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Hi, Zyrex. Of course, stepping by for a little while is better than not at all. Rishak, this is actually by the people that made Genshin Impact, so the look might feel similar. I wouldn't call this indie anymore. But yeah, the graphics, the art style is really, really cool. And so far it also plays really well. It's not an open world RPG like Genshin Impact, it is a turn-based RPG. And I've been playing way too much. Good evening, Ferrari man. Nat, I didn't think you'd be here. Where's Oleg? Hey, Sela and Sampu's guest. So it looks like you've already met. I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in. So what are you doing here? I like her vibe. She has a big teddy bear and she has mushrooms growing in her bottle here and she has some poison. I heard that the miners have been having violent clashes with local thugs, with significant numbers of wounded. I hurried over to see if I could help. You see these people? They're all miners and their family members. They went on explanation from the instigators. This area up ahead is Varigant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take a revenge. Ansem, that's just too much. Which 3 stars, which 3 5-stars do you have? So I can be properly jealous of you. How could the situation here become such a mess? I heard that first mining team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits. The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years. Are you serious? That's big news. How come I've never heard about it? Well, they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out. But the vagrants have been keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw. Okay. The vein should belong to those who discovered it. That's the price of guarding a secret. So far, I really find the dialogue options kind of cool. I haven't figured out how much it actually affects the dialogues, which is always kind of a question mark in these games. But at least you have some fun options. Some of them are a bit grumpy, some are sassy, so that's kind of cool. As it happens, that's exactly the law we have done here, but the vagrants have their own custom. See it, share it. And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy losses. So are you guys here to help resolve the conflict? They're here because they need a favor from Chief Oleg. I'm escorting them. I like her eyes. Like, she is really pretty. I love the effect of like the blue purplish. Ah. You got the hot, cool glasses guy. You mean the old guy? No, wait. The hot, cool glasses guy. Gepard, yeah, Gepard is like every fantasy soldier general ever, but still kind of dope. And Clara I like too. She's like the Christmas Santa Clara, like mini Christmas guy, Christmas girl. But I don't get why she's not wearing shoes. And seeing as you need that helping hand, it wouldn't be too much to ask you to lend one here first, right? Of course you want to help. We care about other people, you know? Not interested. Sorry. Sure, let's help. Yep, I think that's the same one I just got. I don't remember if he wears glasses, to be honest. Oh, that's quite nice of you. I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people, Sele. As you've all seen, the situation down here is strained. If you can, we really would appreciate you helping the people. Oh, we unlocked relics! Woohoo! You mean this guy, I'm guessing? I have him too. And we're going to give him a relic, I guess. I don't think I have much choice right now. Give him that thing. And give him the... I don't know why I should give him an attack stat, but sure, I will adjust it later. So, we're going to... Who's our biggest damage dealer? I think currently it might actually be our main character, so... Give him that. You played a little too much. What is too much for you? So the game came out 2 days ago, and I play... Like, I didn't play 100 hours, obviously. That's not possible. But I played a couple hours already, also on the phone. which I've never done with Genshin Impact. So that's kind of a big difference for me. What do these do? Increased break effect. It's also an attack buff. So I think I'll give these gloves. There's shoes and chest pieces, right? I think I'll give these gloves to my friend Den Hong. Like, I probably played like 10 hours? Something like that. At this point. Good, we have Cavern relics and Wrestler relics, and we got a message and everything is going on. And if you also got him Ansem, he's cool as heck. And yeah, like, the fact that she doesn't wear shoes is, with Clara, is kind of strange. I like him. I like the game. I really, one of the big things that is bothering me, not so much as like a really negative, just like, is that I would like to be able to jump. Like, it's not even necessarily, like, I wouldn't even have to be able to jump up here. I just want to jump. Gepard is like the typical soldier guy, but his ult shields your whole team for like majority of the HP and gives your whole team a shield on the start. Yeah, I've heard that he's like March on steroids, basically. I like his magic use. I'm not sure if that's magic or whatever he's using, but I like it. For now, we're going to find the high ground. Collect some more boxes on our way. And... bonk! And then we're going to fight, hopefully. Someone is dead. Or at least out of commission. Falling asleep in a place like this. Impressive. Hey, wakey wakey, you'll get mushrooms growing on your head. That's a horrible thought. What? Mushroom bread? I can't see it on the menu. Missela? Have you got a death wish or something? How can you sleep here? Get back to safety and take shelter. I love her visuals. Like, this kind of glowy looking color, I was like, oh. It's kind of similar, but not the same. Take shelter. God, I remember now, these guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the time I was exhausted, I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for Wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back. They take your clothes? These ones? You don't know these guys. No moral compass. They drop you blind in a flash. It's only thanks to Wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen under their control. Speaking of which, where is Wildfire? Did they head further in? Is there a fight happening? It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat. And try not to get into another scrap along the way. Okay, thank you for getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough, I'll have time for a nap. You don't get it. Anything Genshin does bad, this game does good. Same studio, why didn't they fix Genshin? I think a lot of the problems are at the game's core, but that seems to be a very, like, common feeling that this game improves a lot of things. Obviously, the games are very different in their core concept, but at the same time, they also have a lot of overlap in both mechanics, characters, writing, etc. And especially the writing gets a lot of praise. And just like the player friendliness. What would you say is like the biggest things you wish that they would implement from this game into Genshin? Elaine, are you okay? Are you hurt? Zayla, thank goodness, I'm fine, just a couple of sprains. You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots, but I don't know anything. Doesn't ring a bell? Oh, don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near. Sure, let's bash some robots in the ground. New challenges enter. About time. Human-only conflicts are so boring. It's a very fresh game, check, yeah. My games that I have a ton of time in, I think the first one that comes to mind is Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars in general, if you count the first one. And probably the second one with a very high number is if you would count Pokemon as a whole. But, yeah, I think I'm usually by now gravitating towards the smaller, more niche, more indie-ish games, so you can't really rack up such high numbers anymore with those. You like the main characters from Genshin more, really? I must admit I never clicked with them. And I tried. do, 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 do. Does anyone know where the robots come from? At first we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines, but when we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team, they came out of nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the inner section. Maybe someone's playing tricks. There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but the whole group? Impossible. Then there's only one possibility. Boss Svarog. Svarog? That name sounds familiar. You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym? Oh, Boss Svarog's robots. What's his deal? Let's just say he's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety? No problem. Saying Seele in the middle of an English sentence feels so wrong. And the rest of you, be careful. Oh, you like the main characters in Honkai more? Yeah, I agree. Then I 1000% agree. They feel like they have more Seele, more soul, kind of. Well, I mean, we'll see where this is going. But so far, I love the glowing effect of her dress so much. I really like it. It's obviously being not an open world game, but like it's more story driven. It's more driven in general, so you have less time to just wander around and explore and do stuff. So I think that also gives off the impression that you're more involved and that you have more input into the story and what's happening. But then at the same time, I don't remember me being level 15, like the Trailblazer team level in Genshin Impact, even after weeks, so... Yeah, in Genshin Impact, the characters in general were just, like, kind of too one-note and good and a bit boring. Is this elevator broken? Why isn't it responding? Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots? But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out? You idiot, we'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes they managed to bag some Geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity. Oh, good idea. Shameless. Still after the miners, are you? Time to teach you a lesson. Yay, let's fight finally. Less talking. What is your game, Rishiak, by the way? The one with a lot of hours. Good, we can finally use imaginary. But I feel like, again, this might be a... Can I use all skills in this round? Okay, let's do this cleverly. Let's do 3. Let's see how much damage this does. I might regret that, but... Yeah, that we can do that, I think. I think the biggest difference to me, in comparison to Genshin Impact, feels like this is a bit more aware of your time. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Ouch! You can't get as easily lost in it. By the way, this is a beautiful showcase of all ults in my team at the moment. Oh, thanks God this guy didn't die, because otherwise I would have ruined my plan. That's the first time we see his ulti. Holy frick. Oh yeah, the... Unstoppable! We get the achievement. Whew. Fleeing at the first sign of danger, that's all they're good for. Huh, what's this? Did those guys leave it behind? Robot head? Whoa, what the heck? Beep beep, searching for potential users. Beep beep beep, voice print detected, looking up corresponding identity information. Oh my, it's an alien. Hey, it talks, and it knows that we aren't from this planet. It doesn't seem to be technology from here. Look, it even has an Interstellar Peace Corporation logo on it. Perhaps it's an antiquity left behind by some past interstellar traveler. Beep, beep, beep. Your mom's an antiquity. Oh, that was beautiful. I'm normally not a fan of your mom jokes, but that was nice. Beep, beep, beep. Whatever, whatever. So you aliens know about the Interstellar Peace Corporation. That's great. Findy. Beep, beep, beep. Self-introduction. I am Richard. The home use object finder. Model information version 0.63. Professional mode. Annual deluxe package. Nickname Findy. A home use object finder? Who knew the IPC made these kind of products? Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. Please send me to an interastral peace appliance retail store near you for free repair within the warranty period of 232 years, 84 days. Do, 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 do. Beep, beep, beep. Alien, please take me to an interastral peace appliance retail store to conduct repairs. What? This fella's already broken. What should we do? Take it with us? My inventory is already maxed out. I want it though. Beep, beep, beep. Yes, yes, yes. When you need to find something you can't see, just call upon Findy. That's me. Okay. I mean, why not? I mean, why not? Are we going down here? Are we going to kill some more? I love him. He's so... Let's kill this guy. Wonk. If something has peace in its name, then it's probably all but. Very true, Zyrex. Very true. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, if once you get Zela, if you get Zela without spending a cent, I'll be freaking impressed. If you don't get her, if you get her with spending a cent, I would still be impressed. with the resolution you're showing. I would definitely like to have her too, I must admit. You do no damage against any of these. Great. Oh, I mean, there's always new Pokemon games, Rishiak. I mean, sadly, the new ones aren't that fantastic. Sadness. But, yeah, I'm curious about the coming updates. Ooh, look at these, he's floating. You like me dubbing? That's making me happy. I actually turned off the voices because I wanted to read less and speak more. Or listen less and speak more. Is it worth it to do defense? I think it might be. 400, 370. My god, Danheng, you're very low in comparison. I think I need to level you up. Let's kill this. Bonk. Inspire attack boost. The names of her skills are so stupid. They're so stupid. But I'll survive. You're gonna milk the game for your Zela. Sounds kind of funny when you actually say like, I'm gonna milk this game for my soul. That's how it's said in German. Like, if you would play the game in German, you would get exactly that sentence. You could spend 90 wishes for her to lose 50-50, but since I got 20 pity Clara, I have her guaranteed now. It's only a matter of how I value my sleep. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, go for it. He's strong. Like, strong. And I'm kind of digging it. Also, this going to come in so handy. Bonk. Not dead yet. Didn't get the character I wanted, but still kind of nice. I could actually build an all guys team now, which I feel like I'm going to end up at the end. But I'm not sure I want to add Arlen, especially in exchange for March. puzzle time! So far these puzzles are not that difficult, and that was basically Pac-Man. Go, drive me to my, like, treasure chest. Oh, I'm going to regret that, am I not? Hostile enemy targets detected. Okay, let's kill this thing first, and then we're going to continue. You got Yalan twice, being free to play. I mean, I have Asta 3 times now. That is kind of crazy. There's a surprising lack of waifus on your team. Well, what would I do with waifus, I'm going for... wait, you can also say that. Husbandos? That sounds so dumb. But I like the male characters usually more, especially in these games where all the women are only allowed to have, like, mini skirts of this length. So, I'm usually gravitating towards these guys. Literally, these guys. NFS Underground, Flat Out 2. Oh, Flat Out. We had a lot of that. Mafia, but game time will be Team Fortress 2, Dead by Daylight, and Fortnite. Multiplayer games are just a lot of fun, right? I completely get that. Wait, I'll first use this skill on him, so this thing is out of the way, and then the bounce can happen between the other ones. And I didn't kick out the red-haired Greek lady. She left, because she was just a trial character. With her weird pizza wheel. And now we're going to bounce, da-da-da, bounce, da-da-da, bounce, da-da-da, bounce, da-da-da. Anyone know what I just sang? Who is Asta? Asta is the head of the space station. Head operational manager person. She's the one with the telescope. She's a buffer character. And I got her 3 times and I don't know what to do with her. Shovel attack. Sure, let's do that. Shovel me. Yeah, I don't think I will use your skill. I'm curious if they will add some more depth to this fighting, because while having 2 skills and an ultimate is already pretty nice, I think this could benefit from maybe 1 more skill? Something like that. Move! No, we're not talking Genshin. Genshin, my big achievement in Genshin was that I got Venti on the very first pull. The very first pull I ever did in that game, I got Venti. And that was fun. That was my biggest achievement in Genshin. See, March I didn't get 3 times. I would actually prefer March over getting her all the time, Asta. Are these enemies? We'll see. Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minion. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was? Pfft, we ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road, you can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourself. The mine is our territory. The mining team is laboring here day and night, day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand. You're lazy. All you want is to profit off of our sweat and tears. And you don't even try hiding it. Disgraceful. Where does disgrace come into when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know your game. You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there is more food for your mining team. It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. Now we're all in the same boat. Huh, right. We can't rely on the vein anymore, but don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party. Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm wanting wildfire in the area. Empty threat. Wildfire's stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning to taking a bullet, hand over the supplies and equipment. I don't think so. Oh, by the way, yeah, this is a lady from the upper world, and classic example of she has no idea what's going on in the underworld. They're getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed. You shameless scoundrels. Let's save them. Stay calm. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I'm going to fix it. No need to play the hero. I'm going with you. I'm going too. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like. She also has kind of my hair color. Not the hairstyle, but the hair color at least. And who do you have here? Do you know whose territory this is? I don't care. How about that? Why don't we start by going synthetic black hole? Kind of sad that I haven't heard his voice yet. But he's like this evil overlord. That's so cool. He reminds me of the main oh, this is so cool. He reminds me of the main character in Lock Horizon. I forgot his name right now. Bounce, do-do-do, bounce, do-do-do. Edge of the Void. And now we're going to go for Glacial Cascade. I mean, I love this screen because everything is like moving, the hair and all these bows and ribbons. But why couldn't she have like... It's such a redundant question. Like, why couldn't she have like hands? Don't get me wrong, I'm totally fine with people that want to wear this kind of stuff. But I'm not someone that wears this kind of stuff, and I personally also don't want my characters that are fighting for their lives to wear this kind of stuff. Well, good thing I'm shielded. And everyone is dead. Zayla, thank goodness you came. We were nearly... Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg? Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear of the invading robots. They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared. Seems like the core of the problem is Swarek's robots. Also, all of them have high heels. None of them have flat shoes. What do those robots want? Your run-of-the-mill robots don't have a will of their own. Their aim is merely Svarok's aim. The boss, he appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed, and became a major player in the underworld. Svarok claims to be a guardian of humanity. Friend of humanity. All the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the furnace core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarok did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the furnace core and interferes unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld. A guardian of humanity that can command robots? I've never heard of anything like that. Also, I was thinking when I saw her the first time, anyone that decides to cosplay her, my goodness, I'm impressed if you get this hair right. Look at that. It's very gravity-defying. Genshin got ability in Ultimate, but since they added more Dendro characters, the game is much more complicated about combining element. It's quite fun in team building, but still simple. Yeah, true, but like Genshin has the active combat, so I think this game could definitely do with like at least one more. Like at least one more skill. Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought. The architects are the people that rule the overworld. Can I tell you more about what you write? Like my work? Are you talking to me, Ansem? Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time. It sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through? I want to meet Svarok. Yep, I want to meet Svarok. Right, there's unfinished business here. The chief is still down there. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of? Oh, it's really starting to appreciate our strength. I'll be honest, you guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarok. Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha? Sure thing, but be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead. Yeah, I work as a writer. I'm not working as a writer like my dearest husband, as in, like, writing books. I am... Oh, I unlocked something else. I am a journalist. I write about games. My biggest focus is writing event reports, previews, kind of things, like where I get and, like, go and try a game. Oh, see, jumping would be convenient. And then write about what happened at the event, what happened at the game, stuff like that. And the other side is interviews. So I'm having interviews with developers, with people behind games. For example, one of the most recent ones was about Deliver Us Mars. Well, most recent one. I had a slight break due to my health issues, so there is that. Yeah, that's mostly what I do. It's completely blocked by the minecart. What do we do? Can we blow it up? Why don't you... Look, there's an easy way. Jump. Jump. Over. Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it. Easier said than done. Do you know how? Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see. Huh. Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks like the work of Swarok's minions. We need to find spare parts we can use nearby. We're wasting time. Beep, beep, beep. Friends, do you need to find something? Findy can help. I love that I can voice a robot. It makes me happy. Do I work for IGN or a German newsletter? I'm working for various magazines, but currently mostly for one German magazine. Yeah. And no, the cancelling of E3 didn't really, like, reduce the work at all. Rather on the opposite end, because it's not so focused anymore, but rather you have to, like, pay attention to various events happening by all the big devs. Don't know if you have mentioned before, but what about cooking streams on YouTube? There will be a cooking stream tomorrow. Not sure yet if it's on YouTube or on Twitch. I'm still trying to find out what I want to do here on YouTube with these streams, because I don't want them to be me just, like, turning on a game and playing. I mean, that is fun and something I love and love to share with you people, but I want these things here on YouTube to mean a bit more, so when they stay up on YouTube, there's actually a reason for people to go and take a look at them. So I'm still playing around with various ideas, concepts. If you have some feedback on what you would like to see, or if you have any idea what you would want in any way, shape, or form like that, you can definitely write me in our Discord or under this stream or in the comments, like in the chat or wherever. Instagram. So many ways to reach me by now, to be honest. Still waiting for the last recipe on Discord. Which recipe? The passion fruit cheesecake? True, I completely forgot. If it's that one, I'll put it up. I'll remember this time. How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thing broken? Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable. Come on, input the name of the object you are looking for. Findy can help. Oh, well, aren't you confident? Let me give it a try then. I hope I can make her a bit less annoying than her actual voice. I'll put the recipe on Discord. I completely forgot about that with everything happening. True. And yes, the crust was... The cake was delicious, the passion fruit cheesecake part. The bottom one, I could have honestly just done without. I would have just eaten the cream without nothing. Where's the input interface? Ah, I found it. Minecart pin. Minecart wheel set. Confirm. Just like that? Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed. Beep, beep, beep. Match successful. Initiating search for lost item. Minecart pin. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please command search according to the home use object finder safety manual. My goodness. This thing is effective. Or efficient? Activate home use. Oh my. See, more things. Where do I need to go? Here? There's so many things to pay attention to. And I guess this thing I need to charge? I should have looked at the tutorial. Okay, you want me to go here? Or up? There's nothing down here, I think. Can't fall. So I guess maybe it's upstairs? No, it must be down there. Let's try pressing it again. It's here? Am I blind? Maybe I need to use another one here? What the heck? Oh, so that's how it works. Okay, okay. Is it true that North and South Germany is different, like sun and moon? I wouldn't go so far. There is different mentalities and different, like for example, the Northerners usually say are a bit less social and a bit more grumpier or something, and the Southerners are a bit more open and more lively. But you can't really like differentiate like that, especially because there's a lot of movement nowadays between big cities like Hamburg and Munich, stuff like that. But yeah, there are some differences. There's something called the potato salad equator. So at one point in Germany, above you get potato salad with mayonnaise, below you get potato salad made with like a vinaigrette kind of dressing. Just noticed you turned off voice acting and dubbing it yourself. Has switched to Chinese already occurred. I tried different voices. I tried the different voice settings, and there are some that I like more, but honestly, the fact that I can, like, when I'm dubbing them myself, it allows me some more freedom. It gives me some more freedom because I'm not limited by the speed that these characters talk at. So... Let me see. Yeah, we can make do with this part. This little machine isn't half bad. Beep, beep, beep. What's this? Is that a hint of respect for Findy? How convenient. So next time Dan Hang gets lost, we can just use Findy to find him, right? Beep, beep, beep. Biological life form search is currently not supported. If you have any questions, please call Interastral Peace Appliances. Yeah, German cultural difference and core of disputes is over potato salad. That sounds about right. Not really, but I like that thought concept. Well, it was a good idea. Let's look for the next part. Beep, beep, beep. Initiating search for lost item. Minecart wheel set. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to home use object finder safety manual. Talking. Difficult. Good. Where do I search? I'm guessing up there. Don't need health right now. Let's deploy Findy here. Okay. I feel like this might be a very fast finding operation. Vroop, vroop, vroop. That was fast. I like it. That's everything. You were a big help, Findy. Beep, beep, beep. It was nothing. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. Current search complete. Entering sleep mode. Please recharge the home use object finder. I'm not sure how a robot would yawn. Not sure how that would look. When you say that it's not logical to wear clothes like this in fight, do you know Viva La Dirt League? They have so many amazing funny videos and RPGs do fun from armor for women in games. Something on male character is full armor for woman character is chainly bro. Yep. We're pretty lucky, huh? Without Findy, it probably would have taken half the day to find these parts. Well, not that long, but that little machine definitely made it a lot easier. Alright, let's go back and fix the minecart. I'm so glad, to be honest, mostly in this game, that we don't have a Paimon that's constantly entering into conversations. Ugh. I don't have problems with, like, sexy outfits or... Like, for example, if you have just sexy outfits or, like, skimpy outfits, as long as those options exist for both guys and girls in, for example, an MMO or something, I'm totally fine with that. Freedom to all. But I don't like it when you're so clearly, like, separating it into the guys get full armor and cool outfits that cover the whole body, and the women get only mini skirts that barely reach mid-thigh. I don't like that, and I just, like, personally not the fan of mini skirts. There you go. You all fixed the minecart together. How fun. What a nice activity. Alright, mission accomplished. Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had work today in your lives, but you know how to get your hands dirty. The cart is about to depart. You want to see more of the guys. Yeah, as I said, like... That's definitely an option. Oh, you look interesting, dude. What are you? Whoa, stop! Stop! There's a big evil hunk of metal right there. That model is one of Swarek's lapdogs, all right. No, this looks a bit like a Digimon or something. Don't be afraid. I've dealt with these robots before. Let's go. I wanted to use one of my skills. I guess I'm not allowed to. What's up with Paimon? I've seen a lot of people hating on her. Is she really that annoying? The problem with Paimon for me is that the character in Genshin Impact doesn't get to talk much. So it's basically Paimon taking over for the main character, or for you, like taking conversations over for you. So basically someone is saying, yeah, we need to go that. And Paimon is like, so to go that, we need to do that? Are you saying that? And the character's like, yeah, we need to say that. And then Paimon turns to you and says like, did you hear that? We need to do that. And I can't stand that. Also, she's like this little angel baby and... Okay, how do we kill you? Let's do some damage. Bonk. That was nice damage. You're not really helping with your special attack, so we'll do this. Well, you can do your ulti. I'm okay with that. I managed to step weirdly today and my foot is hurting and I don't like that. We've just been over foot ankle pain and I don't want to go back. Let's shield yourself. And now we're going to in your face. You think the female character in this game has better animations? I've watched both by now and I just like him more. But I think that's very much a personal preference. It's again with the miniskirts, to be honest. Yeah, Zyrex, it's very, like, Paimon is a bit like Navi, just worse. Just, she's blabbering even more. Are you thawing? Oh, sadness. We'll just put you back to sleep, how about that? This is so fun. And now, synthetic black hole. He's this evil overlord. I love it. I didn't expect that at all. He's not even smiling. He's just cool. Yeah. Let's just bonk. I think we might be able to actually kill him before he can recover. This guy is fun as heck. I'm not sure it's enough, but... Also, depending on how you manage to play Dunhang, he's basically you can continuously use the ulti, which is really cool. Lock on all you want, you're dying now. You weird Digimon creature. Maybe a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's also kind of accurate, I think. Bonk. Also, I find it funny that you have this, like, classic under the skirt pose shot for the male character. It's kind of amusing to me. Bonk. The Limping Lupin. What is that? Do-do, do-do, do-do. What is that achievement we just got? Use 4 ultimates in a row. We had that earlier, yep. Defeat automaton direwolf without triggering felling order. That's always nice when you do achievements like this without ever intending to do that. So, by the way, before I'm continuing now, I'm going to explain that my quick conundrum again. We're currently in the situation that we have a quest where you have 2 lovers. You have a woman and a man. And the woman is Interstellar style on a space station that is in a curved gravity field. So basically her time is much slower than our time, than the guy's time. So, what do you say? Because he proposed to her and she said yes. But until she reaches him, he will be like 80 years old or so. Or older. Or dead. So we have 2 options now. Do we tell him the truth that she loves him, she wants to be with him forever, but there is this time dilation issue? Or are we lying and saying she doesn't want to be with him to basically save him the hurt, but it's a lie? What do you think? It's a battle skirt and the enemies are such gentlemen that they only shot at the covered parts of the body. I mean, why not? I wish I could use Findy all the time, that would be fun. I love his antimatter things. Also that he's using a cane. Bonk. What is going on? Did I do that? If yes, oops. Oops. There is a book or something. Miner's Weekly. Why not? I don't need that. Well, actually give... Why not? I just think... will not be bad to have. Also, I think I'll destroy this as well, just to fill up my health. And then we're going to quickly look at the tutorial so it goes away. Thank you. Oh, I guess the message will stay there. I really like him. Bonk. In your face! If you get Welt as a summer edition with open button-up shirts, you'll pay. Yeah, Rishek, I kind of agree. Like, I think this is just a situation where a lie would be merciful, but at the same time it's still a lie, and maybe they would manage to find a way to be together if we tell the truth, you know? It's a difficult conundrum. I'm actually surprised that some of these quests are kind of deep. Good, let's bounce, do-do-do, bounce, do-do-do. This is so cool. I think I'll set up the defense for Dan Heng. Oh, yeah, well, it works. Bye-bye, little robots. Also, why is this robot a traffic light? I want the 5-star guy with the swallows and the flute on his outfit. I don't think I'll get him. You never get the characters you want. Well, not never, but rarely. I also am currently considering if I'm even going to use my tickets for Seele. Because the next character on that banner I'm kind of more interested in, to be honest. I mean, his splash art, he's cuddling with a freaking lion. With a white lion. So... I don't know his name, Ansem. Wait, I'll show you. So this is the character I wanted. Yang Qing. I really like him. And his ability and his everything. He reminds me also of Ether from the game before, from Genshin Impact. Like, he has all those little birdies everywhere, and bells, birdies and bells. And he has the flute. He also has very much my color scheme. So I would have liked him. Yep. To be honest, nobody else is really like, yeah, I need you. I find Bailu cute. This little dragon lady. And Clara, again, with the why the frick do you not have shoes on? And she looks like Santa Claus. I guess I need Gepard to finish my husband team. Husbando team. Or Sampu. Sampu would also work, but he looks sleepy and I don't like his eyes. It's actually the same problem I have with Arlen, that he looks continuously grumpy and I'm not a fan of this. The lion guy, exactly. He is... no, he's currently not available yet, Ansem. You were hired to find out the truth, so tell him the truth, no matter the intention. Lie is a lie. Just tell him to meet halfway and get on with it. I mean, if that works. And look at her. She's funny because she has a fucking ruler on her legs. In general, and hasn't come of age, yeah. I mean, again, this is 1,000 millennia year old little dragon healer lady. And she looks like a 5-year-old. But here, I think the contrast is just so harsh that I'm kind of okay with it. Like these characters, she seems so young. I guess some people could sexualize that in some way, but I feel like it's far enough away almost not to. Also, she has like cute little pointy ears and the little weird horns and the tail and yeah. You also have this one though, which is again a bit, yeah. There is like some characters that are necessary, like the weird fox lady. What does the fox say? I usually end up liking the 4 stars more in these games because they seem less over the top. Like her, for example. I really like this weird bird she has on one of her pigtails. Still not sure what exactly that is. You get her on Trailblaze level 21, which is still a bit away. And then you have like these really standard. Like she actually looks a lot like the one I just showed you. Like the 4 stars are just a bit simpler. If I compare her to Himeko, who's just very in-your-face Greek goddess, weird commander, like the combination of stuff is just a bit overkill. You would burn Kiki. Yeah. I think you're not the only one. So, yeah. And Asta I have 3 times by now. And I really don't, like... She's not interesting much to me, to be honest. I'm currently thinking I'm not going to pull any more characters because none of them at the moment, apart from Yang King, I don't know how to say his name, are tickling my fancy, and he's just... I find him cute. He's like this little brother kind of character. And I like his flute. Why all male characters look like teenagers, no beard, scars or something, but Fox Lady is great. I mean, I like these kind of characters. Yes, I find her tail to be a bit of overkill, but she's not like I need you. I mean, the oldest character in the game we actually have, which is this guy, and if you look here, this is usually the indicator this character is supposed to be old. Like, even the oldest characters in these games, like, don't look older than him. At least not by much. Don't say that once this game gets remote popular, there will be a ton of that stuff. I like the flowers on Himeko. I mean, they're gold. My biggest problem with all these characters, it feels like, is gold. Gold. A shit ton of gold. Like, all of them have, like, these golden accents everywhere. I'm more of a silver person myself. Also, I'm terribly amused by the fact that she's called Serval, which is a type of wildcat. And he is called Gepard, which is also a type of wildcat, and he's the younger brother of the other one. Like, he is the younger brother of this one. And then you have Zela. Which, hey, surprise, she doesn't wear a mini skirt, but she wears pants that are so short it's not even like I like her skirt though, like this jacket skirt kind of thing. Although I'm not sure how it's supposed to work. Like, if you look at this construction of this garment is just impossible. Let's do a bit of fashion design, huh? Like, you have this whole coat thing that she has around her body. It seems like it weighs quite a bit, right? Like, the whole coat thing. This coat is not attached to her bodice, like to this white thing. So it's hanging, and it's not attached to anything. The only thing it seems to be attached to is like this black bra situation. So none of this would work. It's again one of those things that I'm terribly curious how a cosplayer will fix. Because obviously this is not usable. This is not doable. Not at all. This tail thing is cute. But none of this would work. Like, there's something missing here to connect. Okay, my green screen is not happy with me right now. The green screen is not happy with me, and I'm not happy with this piece of garment. There's this missing. Here. And here's something, but this is for some reason connected to this weird armband. Okay, I'm getting too logical and too bothered by this. I think we're going to leave. By the way, I didn't show you Herta earlier. She's a doll, so she has like these weird artificial joints, and she's strange. She looks like she's very young, but it's really like a very clever adult old woman who's just controlling a lot of these little dolls that look like that. She has a cool attack though. Like, her attack is, she has a hammer, and in her ulti she throws up a crystal and she smashes the crystal into the enemies. Yeah. So yeah, this guy is the oldest one in the game so far. Let's get back to actually fighting and doing something. Enough being annoyed with characters that can't change who they are. Am I going in the right direction? You never know. Who are you and what can I do to you? How about this? What does this do? Haven't figured it out yet. This looks nice. Just having all of them out of commission. It would solely depend on what kind of cosplay we're talking about. True. True. I mean, let's be real, there's going to be so many new characters coming to this game in the near future. If you're looking at how many Genshin got, then that's not even a question. She's much more bearable when not hearing her voice, isn't it? Like, if she's not squeaking in your ear, I like her much more. Bonk. Girl power. Bonk, bonk, bonk. It's cool how fast, like, when you have those multi-hit attacks, you can generate the energy that's necessary for the ultimate attacks much, much faster. And that leads to fun. Robots. What do you want? Okay, cutscene.
This vein, so this is what everyone is fighting for? Mr. Svarog, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right, I wanted Mr. Svarog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result: in the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days. Oh, it's just trying to help.
I know why you did it, Mr. Svarog. It's just, I don't think it will be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is to protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. His outfit is cool. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog, we haven't settled our final score.
Seal. Seele. Subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
And more fashionably dressed too. Hey, is he about to leave? What about the girl in red?
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard. I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me.
At Comic-Con was a lot of anime cosplays and had similar reaction, like, just how? They were amazing, but gravity and anime are not really good friends. Yep, I get what you mean. This thing looks fun. And we're going to use a synthetic black hole. I like that's all he does. You are imprisoned for 1,000 years. Happiness. I like it when these things go boom. Like this. I think I'll set up some defense for main character. I like, by the way, that you're able to change his name every 70 hours or so. think I might do that. Not 100% sure yet to what though. And by the way, if you would like to like steal my support character or like interact in the game, you need a UID, which mine you can find on our Discord. And if you want me to find you or others to find you, you can add your UID there as well. Just if you want to. The only thing that really does damage to you, sadly, I don't really have, but I can just keep you in prison, so that's kind of cool. That does nothing. Enrage order. What was that? Automaton Grizzly. Huh. Like, none of my skills really hurt you, hmm? I'll just smack you in the face till you stop existing. I think that sounds like a good plan. It's the problem when the only one that can really do something is your healer or shielder. That doesn't really have damage output, but we can at least freeze you, That does 0. How? Pain. And a lot of it. Bounce. And now synthetic black hole. We can just do. And I can still shoot at you, but I feel like I should maybe heal like put up defense for me. Just so you cannot kill me. I feel like that's a good idea. I feel like the two most important characters right now are Remus Lupin, aka Velt, and March. Also, I just realized I could build a team that is like that just has German names, which could be funny. Bonk. Maybe we can kill the little guys before they can kill us. I feel like that would be the best possible outcome, but not quite, huh? Oh, such a poor big thing. But now we have one problem. I feel like I need to use his skill and hope that I'll get to slow him down. Didn't get lucky. Because now he will recover. Yeah, that's what I feared. Overcombust order. Don't kill things. Cosplay is not really my kind of thing, to be fair. My little sister is doing cosplay. She actually has a cosplay of, wait, the Genshin Impact character, how is she called? Not Kimiko. The water Genshin Impact character? Is it Kimiko? No, it's not Kimiko. It's something similar. Kokomi! She has a Kokomi cosplay. I love to sew, I love to craft, but I've just not gotten into that stuff. Too many other things happening in life, basically. If I would ever start with cosplay, I think my biggest issue would be that I would do such a deep dive that it would take over my life.
Oh, not bad. How many of these big guys is Swark hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire's never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower. Who's that girl in red? Clara? Don't worry about her. The girl is best pals with Svarog. She is always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief. No need to look far. Okay, this is the oldest looking character in the game and he still looks very young. Nice work, Sele. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
These are like identical, just this one has glasses. We're fine, we're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and the Rectac troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while. And who are your friends here?
Oh, them. They're outsiders that Sampu brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
Pleased to meet you. We're here to make friends. I'm not sure if that's correct, but... It's been a while since I heard that anyone was pleased to meet anyone. I won't forget you in a hurry. Wildfire welcomes you. So you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is you need?
Tell Oleg and Oleg and Sele about what happened and your mission to look for the Stellaron. Huh, I didn't know you'd put on a show for the overworld too. Impressive.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld, and now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of, I've never heard of it, but if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind. Do you mean Cocolia? The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. It's also, by the way, her mother. In case you're wondering who the frick we're talking about. She's never cared about our survival.
Stop right there! I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Miss Overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear you for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I have gotten close to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at it for now. True, he has a scar, he has a beard, he has wrinkles, and he has grey hair. I think that ticks all the points we talked about. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to mind was Svarog.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets? I don't know what voice to give him. Sworn enemy? Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold and unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations. Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. The ancient robot witnessed the war. If you're looking to pick up a threat, he may well be your best source. He looks pretty new. Sure, he looks pretty new.
Don't judge a book by its cover. I myself have put a few centuries behind me. Would you be able to tell?
What the heck? You're a few centuries old? I'm familiar with over 20 long-lived species. None of them look like you.
Hey, would it kill you to play along?
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has. In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do? I like the red here. It's kind of cool. Still don't know about the weird earrings. We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys... it's difficult to say. We have time. Let's go into the detail tomorrow. It's late and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again, I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
Is for our Silvermane girl here. Do you have time? I'd like to have a talk with you in private. He's her father or something like that. Just you wait. So... we finished another important story step. I want to hear from you.
Wildfire, the vagrant, Svarog, the changes in here are greater than I ever imagined. What exactly did the underworld go through after the Silvermane guards left? Sorry, did you have something you wanted to say to me?
What do you think Oleg wants from you?
I think I know what it will concern. Even if Oleg wasn't looking for me, I would have looked for him. I'm certain that the residents of the underground will have a lot they need to vent about, and as Silvermane guard, I have a lot that I need to ascertain. Nothing more.
Sure, nothing more.
Thanks for your concern. You should head back to the town, and I'll do the same when Oleg and I are finished.
Sure. Okay, do I want to go? I want that chest there. Why did you rage quit? What happened? Okay, I can do that. I can do this. He's level 24. That can only go wrong, right? Bonk. Over a search minigame. Okay. Who do we kill? I think we're getting rid of the small ones. That's not a bad idea. Ow. Ow, frick, I should have healed before. I don't think this will work. I think we'll die. I think we will die here. I feel like we will die here badly. Defense on our main character. A stealth missions. A stealth mission. Okay, that sounds intriguing. Doesn't sound like I should be looking forward to it. Barrier. Ow. Yeah, I should have healed. No, my defense system. Don't kill her. Oh, thank God. Can I kill this one now? Maybe? Not quite. Almost. Oh, brain! Look at that. I need defense on you. You have 13 health left, which is not enough for anyone. And you will now die, I think, in this round. But let's kill this thing first. And before you die, let's use your ability. I still think he looks like a mini Witcher with his eyes and hair color, which I kind of dig. That's cool. Okay, you got some health back. I forgot that I gave you that ability. Ow! Can we not? Please? Oh, sure. Heal yourself. Oh, great. Bye-bye. Sorry, Denheng. Let's bounce a bit. Oh, that was not clever. That was not clever. Might work, but I'm not sure. Because now I can't use the defense barrier shield situation. Hey, I actually froze and broke him. That sounds about right. The little ice bunnies are so cute. Hey, another one is frozen. We're almost getting somewhere here. Almost. I think I'm going to hit you, and then I'll let my Welt... He's my whole world. I'll let him bounce. And then I'll cast Defense on you. This is like... I'm not sure this will work in any way, shape or form. 2 are gone. But this will withdraw now. Wonderful. Good, that's the right thing to attack, thank you, but that was a lot of damage, not so good. Recovered from freeze. Do I bounce or do I use the shield? I feel like the shield is more important, to be honest. Let's do the shield. And I'll put the shield on you. Because your shield will die now. You're shielded again. And you will die now. So maybe I should use your skill before you die? Not quite enough to kill, but getting there. Oh, no. I need the dragon lady. The dragon lady has the ability to revive someone. I mean, now I only have to worry about 2 characters, like keeping them alive, but I'm not sure that will work. Can I kill you is the question. No, I can't, because you have the barrier. Yeah, I think I'll die now. Wait, this? Ow. Ow. And now we hit you once. I honestly wish you could skip the ultimate, like the beautiful animation, because once you start using them a lot, it's getting a bit much, to be honest. So the question is now, can we do this? I don't think so. I really don't think so. We have our healer left. Sure. Definitely going to work, right? Definitely going to work. It's literally going to be shield against a bow wielding little lady. I think we could have done this if I would have been at full health, to be honest. What do you think? I think so, personally, but I might be lying. Ow. Oh my, it's closer than you would think, to be honest. It's closer than you would think. Oh my goodness. I actually managed to break him. Recommended team level 24. Maybe I should listen to the game. Everyone is healed again, so that's something. Where was that enemy? I need to kill it. There's actually quite a bit of map still left. Let's do this first. Yeah, you're over there, and I'll kill you and I'll defeat you, trust me. But first I'm going to look at the rest of the mine, just checking if I find any treasure chests. Oh, those want to fight, I'll ignore them. I'll just run through the whole area. I think my earplug is going to die any moment, so I need to swap that. It's always weird after wearing one of them the whole time and then swapping to the other one. And suddenly you hear the music from a whole different area. Okay, I think there's a lot of enemies still down here. I could kill those two, definitely. That's not even all that difficult. What else is there? If I go up here and I can activate the other anchor point, maybe there's something interesting. Yeah, let's just run past this, and we're going to run... Ah! We're just going to outrun all of them. I'm glad that's a possibility. And there's one thing to get. They don't want to fight, right? Nobody here wants to fight. He's sleeping again. Great job. Can't open it this way. There. And there. Collecting everything we see. Because we are petty thieves. Oh, this thing. This thing we need to kill. I like these. And whoop. This is a trotter. And it's a bit like a treasure goblin in Diablo, for example. So, you know what we're going to do, right? We are going to attack it with all we have. We're going to put all of them in break mode. Literally. And I think we'll even kill this one. It's bleeding. Poor thing. Unstable for defeat. Inspire. I think every single human enemy that I've come across so far has this like mask in front of its face. I guess kind of to dehumanize it. That was a bit of a waste, I just realized. Bonk! We need to kill this thing. Recovered from break, because now it's scared again. And then it will try to run away, and we won't be happy. Because this is actually part of the treasure hunt achievement. Who will I attack? Like, this is a bit of a waste. Let's just attack the little piggy. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It reminds me a bit of a squeaky pig. Stop hitting my Welt. There we go. Monkey noises. I mean, that also fits. Explodes, explodes, and dies. Ah, not yet. So now it will try to... Good. I managed. I'm collecting all these things and I'm still not 100% sure for what. I'm sure we'll figure out eventually if any of these documents are necessary. Your Wi-Fi just died. Ah, today seems to be one of those days again. We also had our Wi-Fi just die. Straight up for no particular reason. I think I've came full circle here. Right? Yeah, this is the exit. So... I'm missing 2 treasure chests. I think it's the ones that these guys are standing in front of. We can't... Let's try. We'll try killing it. Is fighting and defeating live enemies, people, monsters, more satisfying than robots? It depends. But I think overall I get what you mean, yeah. So before we fight this, let's look at our... Did we get a new relic? Oh, we did get new relics. My, I didn't even realize. Let's do that. I think I gave you this, so you get that. And done. You get the last hat. You also... Now I imagine all of them wearing cowboy hats, which is kind of amusing. Are they all the same? Okay. My goodness, that looks like a weird outfit. I think we're going to give... Huh. Do we have yeah, we have boots. I got no boots. Do, 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 do. You get the full outfit. You get the better shoes. And you get this thing. So you have a full 4-piece set. The wearer's speed increases by 6% and basic attack damage by 10. That might be nice. What are these? Planar ornaments. My, so many things to look into still. I could give you the full clown set, but it feels like that's a bit of a waste. I might give you this set. Do I have more gloves? Yes, I do. Crit rate 2.5%. I might give you these. You also get this weird whatever it's supposed to be. I'm not sure. Is that supposed to be a belt? Pants? Skirt? Chastity belt? Something like that. And boots. These ones. Beautiful. And I think for, like, you have a full set, you have a full set, mixed set. I think you get also a mixed set. Yeah. So you now need... Perfect! It perfectly works out. Is there a game you have been addicted to? Define addicted. Because usually that would, like, to me, it happens in bursts. Like, there's periods where I play only one game and I can't... It's very difficult for me to stop because I'm very hyper-focused in those moments. But to me, addiction is like a step above that, I would say. If it's just like playing a shit ton of one game, then definitely that happened a lot already in my life. A lot. Feels like slowly everything is telling me to use Asta. But I really don't want her at the moment. So I think I'm just leveling you up. So you're also level 20. Which is good. And then I'll be able to ascend you. Which is good. And now I can, in theory, level all of these up more. Is it, by the way, normal? I don't remember from Genshin. Is it normal that the main character is a 5-star? I'm not sure. I think I'll give you a bit more. Maybe like 22? I'll make you 22 and I'll make Veld 22. Do 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 do. Maybe I should make them stronger. Did I finish Terraria? Nope. Really not. I like the game, but that's not necessarily the type of game I can get addicted to. I usually, the games that really catch me, like really tightly, those are the ones that have a ton of stuff to do and that give you kind of a list. So I enjoy open world sandboxy games even, but usually when you give me like a list of stuff to do, then I can get really like, yeah, I need to do this and this and this and this. Do I level you two up? Could be father and son, like something like it. Also, I have a peppy card for him. 22. Might be possible now, I'll just give you a bit more. Let's get you to 25. Maybe that's necessary. Oops, misclicking. Beautiful. It's getting late. Well, Zyrex, then take your leave and have a wonderful evening and see you soon. Who knows, maybe tomorrow. Good. We have a lot of lists, by the way, in this game, in case you're wondering. Oh my, there are so many lists in this game. Assignments, true, I wanted to pick these things up. Thank you. Close. I'll dispatch you later. So let's try killing this one again. We can do that. We can do that. And while we kill this guy, I'm going to consider if I'll tell the truth or lie to the romantic couple. So this time we're starting with full health. Well, we started with one attack already taken, but we'll start with like slightly something similar to full health. Boonk. That was nice damage. I think that did make a difference, to be honest. Don't think this is enough to kill, but might be. Almost. I think I'll just smack you in the face. And then I will bounce on this one. Biting random cables. It's actually not a cable, it's a hairband. But yeah, I can get the confusion. It is not a cable. Defend. And do these. Synthetic black hole. Biting random cables sounds very dangerous. You know a hairband when you see one. Well, maybe you don't. I like these type of hairbands because these, they don't put a crease in your hair. Like, you know, when you put ow, when you take damage, when you put a normal hairband, I have all of them, something like this in your hair, then afterwards you will have like this crease, this at the point where you have a hairband in, it will be wrinkled. And these things don't do that. Also, it's fun to play with them. You don't die, but you take quite a bit of damage. You die. That's nice. Bounce. Wow, you do damage. You do a lot of damage. What's the better thing to do here? I think just attacking. Maybe I get to slow you down? Yeah, I did get to slow you down. Beautiful. I played a lot of Skyrim on various consoles in various modes with various mods. Yes. Yep. I don't think I can slow you down even more, right? So let's use the chance to deal some more damage. That was not a lot of damage, sadly. But I think this time we actually have a chance to, like, hurt this thing. Especially because we keep slowing it. Which is pretty cool. Cool. I think a lot of people that might be used to Genshin or just in general to not tactical games, if they give this a shot, they might have to rethink because while it's not necessarily, I would say, more difficult, it does play very differently. In your face! I need my effect again. But the good thing is, I can now purposefully defend the character that is locked on. So, if you're so kind, I will always be able to protect the correct character, which is kind of cool. Still a stupid name for an attack. Also, I would like to know what the faces are in his ulti. Like, in the... I need to take a screenshot next time. Ay. You got into modding and are really deep into it right now, it seems. Freaking Forbes magazine, who? I must admit that I'm using mods, but I have very little idea about that. Like, about the actual stuff going on behind it. I'm going to do this because that will... Oh, I thought it might trigger my ulti. Let's do this. My biggest modding memory of of Skyrim was that I played a Khajiit with a Khajiit companion running, like riding on a cat mount and having a cat pet. So you take a hit. I think this might be it. Nope, not yet. Well, you get to do the last attack. Good. I think we did pretty dope. That went better than expected, to be honest. So now I'm going to go back into my mission list. I like the little strand. And we're going to tell the truth or the lie to this young man. I'm still not sure what I'll write, what I'll say, what I'll do. Truth or lie? That is the question. I'm this close to just throwing a coin, flipping a coin. This close to it. Bro, you're back. While you were away, I wrote another poem called Praise Leslie. Did you fix the repeater? I see you are holding decoded backups. Huh, which one is for me? I think I'll... Okay, I'm imagining if I would be in this position. If I would know that the person I love loves me back, but will never be able to be with me, and to even, like, writing will take ages to, like, messages will take ages to come back and forth. Would I want that? Or would I want to think that she's... like, that the person is not in love with me? It's like red pill, blue pill, a bit. I think I'm going to give him the uncomfortable truth. I feel like this is... It sounds stupid, but it's the thing to do, like the right thing to do. Also, these desks are insane. If I think about that, you could put the people on there and there would still be space. I think I'm going to give him the truth. I would want the truth in his situation. You seem hesitant. Are you sure the red one is for me? Oh my, yes, yes. Yes, do it. Okay, I'll read it now. Thank you, bro. Bro. I can't believe it. Leslie said yes, but the Starquake. I can't get my head around this. So, because of the gravitational effect of the starquake, every month she spends in her time will be decades for me. Am I going to be as old as my master when she's back? Is my interpretation correct? Ori, help me take a look. I'm a bit slow. Is that what she means? I think so. She has gone to the future and I am left in the present. Is this what happened? The decades I spent thinking about her will only be a fleeting moment for her, right? Who would have thought that even time can be so unfair? I guess it's unrealistic to hope that she will come back. Even if she travels for a month and crosses light years, I will have become an old man in my time. Spending my whole life waiting for someone and enduring endless longing and loneliness. Come on, bro, do you really think I'm that naive? Of course I'm not going to wait for her. I won't. Uh-huh. I mean, it is a smart choice, but I don't think that's really what he'll do. I am not going to wait for her. But I can go after her. Oh! I'm going to chase after time. Since her time-space curve has become a canyon, wouldn't it be better for me to travel past this canyon instead of waiting for her to come back? Maybe it will take me 10 years to find her, who has only spent a month. But once I do that, our time will be synchronized. It's better than sitting here and doing nothing. Don't you agree? No matter what you think, Ori, I've decided. I should inform my master as soon as possible, pack my things and set off on my journey to find Leslie. I'm already tired of this place. As a member of the Herta Department of Galactic Geography, I haven't even seen the real galaxy. Isn't it embarrassing? I'm sure you're just as curious as I am about the scenery in deep space. Not so sure about that. It may be full of dangers. Maybe. It may be full of spectacular wonders, enigmatic dangers, but it will also have the woman I'm chasing after. When I find Leslie one day, I will come back and tell you everything I witnessed on my journey. By then, I will invite you to be our best man. Don't you forget it. Well, this poem is for you. Goodbye, my friend. Darkness is gathering the distance, using cruel methods. To dissect time, petals inquiring for love are falling. Like the ticking chimes in an infinite time and space. We have no choice, but to slide into the shivering calamities of the universe as if sliding down a slope into dusk. And with that, the stars continue their enjoyment above as their elegant smiles fill the way forward. Dum dum dum. This was kind of nice, to be honest. Like, kind of nice. Let's collect this by Herta. And I think this is the perfect moment to wrap this up with star-crossed lovers reunited. And I'm going to swap because you're looking too grumpy. And with a final look at my character, who I'll probably name like something else. Maybe I'll add an N. I have a character in Guild Wars who's called Orin. So I'll maybe turn Ori into Orin. Something like that. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you had some fun, some enjoyment watching me play this pretty dope game, I must admit. I'm definitely going to, like, I probably turn off my PC now, turn this on and play some more on my phone. And yeah, as I said, my UID friend code kind of thing is in our Discord. You can always add me if you decide to play this. I would love to hear who you managed to pull from various banners. I got this guy. I like him. Not love him, but I like him. In any way, shape or form, thanks for being here. See you soon, maybe even tomorrow, and have a have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day, and if we don't see each other, also a wonderful weekend.